Seven Heavens on the Go, Monday, July 28th, 2025. Topic: Your present. Memory verse: Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Bible reading: Genesis 25:27-34. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison. But Rebekah loved Jacob, and Jacob sought pottage. And Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. The message: today can be regarded as tomorrow's past. Just as your past experiences and choices gave birth to your present, the experiences and choices of today will give birth to your tomorrow. Therefore, you must be mindful of how you live your life today to birth a great future for yourself. Ephesians 5:15-16 tells us that we should walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. In the next verse, the Bible tells us what it means to walk circumspectly. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Ephesians 5:17. To walk circumspectly is to walk in wisdom. It is to allow God's wisdom to fill your heart so you can have a deep understanding of what God's will is and do it. Esau is an example of someone in the Bible who didn't walk in wisdom, and this affected his future negatively. He was the firstborn son of Isaac and Rebekah, and as the firstborn, he was entitled to his father's blessing. His future was looking very bright until one day when he went to the field to hunt for meat. He returned home hungry and met his brother Jacob cooking. Esau allowed his hunger to becloud his reasoning and accepted Jacob's offer to trade his birthright for a plate of food, as we see in today's Bible reading. He didn't know that the birthright he carelessly sold was tied to the blessing that was waiting for him in the future. Because he despised his birthright, the blessing fled from him. You must live in such a way that you don't eat your tomorrow today. Don't be like Esau, who wouldn't see beyond his immediate want and allowed a temporary hunger to cause him to lose a permanent blessing. Another fellow who didn't walk in wisdom and allowed his foolish actions to destroy his future was Reuben. Reuben was the firstborn son of Jacob, and as the firstborn, he had every right to inherit the blessing. However, he was unwise and he slept with his father's concubine. He allowed his temporary desire to cheat him and his descendants of the great blessing he should have inherited. When his father was about to die, instead of receiving blessings, he and his descendants inherited curses. Genesis 49, 3-4. Beloved, choose to walk in wisdom by living strictly according to the word of God at all times, so that you and your children can reap good fruits in the future. Key point: your actions today will determine the outcome of your life and that of your descendants tomorrow. Live wisely. Bible reading in 1 year: Isaiah 47-49. Hymn for today: Guide me, O thou great Jehovah. The Open Heavens is written by Pastor E.A.Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you.